Hello, everybody in the stream. Been talking to the Discord people for quite a while. We'll run up to today's stream. What is there to do? I don't even think I'm going to need tank or clown tour today. I have a sneaking suspicion there is more harvesting to do. Let's go around the tractors here. CR1090 is in this field, and it requires... Oh, we got two CR1090s. Well, let's hop into this one then, because this one's actually in the field. There we go. We're going to do more harvesting today, I guess. Owen6080 is going to join in 10 minutes. Feel free to join, guys. This is a public-ish server. And just for a bit of fun, just because he's here most days, Dal, if your son's nearby, tell him I said happy birthday in a stream, and he gets a little shout out from me. I don't know why everybody's so fascinated with how much my server costs. Hello, Adam Mace. You haven't been in much lately? That's fine. People need to come, people need to go. Life happens. Streams, they usually happen the same time every day. You can't find my server. There is more than likely, I know what the problem is. So the likelihood is you can't find the server because you got the new version of Glance. You got Glance version 2 or whatever the newest version is. You actually have to downgrade. Go onto the server mods page, which is in chat from Nightbot there. Downgrade to the version of Glance that is on that, you will be able to join the server. And double check all the rest of your mods, because Glance is more than likely going to be your issue. Hello, Hardworker8340. You really appreciate that? Dal, I appreciate you showing up so often. You're in almost every stream, and you always apologize if life happens and you gotta miss one. I seriously, you have no idea how much I appreciate the people who come here every single day and take 2 to 4 hours out of their day just to chill out with me. It's humbling in a way. Hello, Heinz and Sly Robakowski. Jack Bennett, get lots of mod. I think people have been complaining the server's too many mods. I'm not putting more on. I heard a hiss. Who's hiding? Guys, I am in Discord again. I actually went into Discord today early, so I am behaving myself today. I'm streaming on time. I'm in Discord on time. I'm in the server. I've reboot. By the way, the problems I was having yesterday were my router needed to reboot. I would have done that, except I got called for dinner. So I would have taken like a 5-minute interval, I guess, while I rebooted that. But I got called for dinner, so that kind of became a moot point immediately. Hello, Peter3350 and JD Farmer. What is the life goal today, Christopher Lukeman? We'll go for 50. We'll go for a nice achievable one first, and then we might up the game later on. If you guys are on point, and I think you guys will be. You having vehicles jerk back and forth on your friend's server? How can you fix that? Check your ping. Odds are your ping is too high. It's being hosted in somewhere that's not convenient. Hello, Chris and Fahy. I'm trying to say hello to as many people as I can. Matty, you're gonna have to back up. Good luck with that. Oh wait, no, I think I can make it to you. Come on. I'm full. Wait, stay there, because I need to back up a tiny bit. We are victorious. Windy where you live, it feels like it's been gonna have a nice thunder electric storm. Very nice. 15 likes already? Wow. He's in his room with friends watching films. That is the best way to spend your birthday. Happening to everyone else on the server. Reset the server then, Sly. Saying it straight off. Is there still a great demand? If there's still a great demand, then... Well, there's no great demand because it didn't pop up for me, but I'm not an admin. Soybeans. Oh, good God, yes. 1744 at Sandy Bay Store. Straight sell. Sell it straight off. Just like Bobby Roode. Do you know, I actually get what you mean there, Massey. Also, why are you on your landies? Your account that you use for landy streams? On 3. I'm on more than 3, I know that much. I wouldn't be surprised if I was on 3 during the countdown. And probably like one dislike because it was a 7-minute countdown. Well, Laserbeam, be glad that I know what both your account names are. It's not a dedicated server, it's a hosted? That's your problem. Sly, your issue is that it's a hosted server and your friend's computer's trying to... hosted servers always have a certain amount of stutter. Because there's a fun little fact, the multiplayer I did with Sim and Fahy Season 1, that in its entirety was me hosting it, and there was micro stutters everywhere. Watch Sim's videos of that, you'll see there was micro stutters and weird stuff going on. Hired worker in the combine and sell soybeans. Hired workers are disabled, Chris. I have disabled hired workers for everybody but admins. Do I like your profile picture? Tank tours! Yes, I like your profile picture. I think I've discovered that I am actually a Challenger fan. That's... I don't know if that's worrying or not, to be quite honest. Hello, George Walker. How are you doing today? And Williams 6495. Hello. I like trying to say hello to everybody, but I know that I will occasionally miss people. Hello, Keelan. How are you doing today? I am doing rather good, although I'm quite tired. You're downloading Higher Hills to check it out. Ah, yeah. I've heard it's okay. Chris the Irish Gamer will be the one to tell you what it's like. Hello, FIFA 17 Farming Simulator 17 ROP. How are you doing today? Can you see that video? Go on to Simulate's channel and look up Naveswell multiplayer on there. It's fast tracks, not challengers. Oh, well, then I don't approve as much. What's the password for the server? It is Tanktor. And hello, Linus. How are you doing today, fine sir?
An okay map, but I haven't tried it since the update.
Ah, there we go. That's Laser Reading. That's the official thoughts on Higher Hills, because I tend to only play on the Let's Play maps.
It's not a bad map, but there was issues with it when I was on it last. But I haven't been on since they done an update on it, so I might go back to it at some stage down the line.
Yeah, I tend to own literally all the maps that I play are the Let's Play maps. If something's on the channel, it's a map I've played. You've got trouble getting Glance. Download it from the server mods. And yeah, the rubber banding seems to be something that... hello, Tucker Griffin 3409, by the way. And Ford, hello. The rubber banding is just something from a hosted. It's odd. Why am I live streaming early? It's Saturday. Or it's not Saturday. Can you tell I didn't sleep last night? It's Sunday. I think. And I generally don't... I generally stream earlier on the weekends because you guys don't have school, basically. Hey, JKHD, how are you doing? On a scale of 1 to 10, where would I put Fast Tracks? Well, on a scale of 1 to Challenger, a fast track would be a solid 8.5, just because it goes fast. Hello, William Dalrymple. Lexu Gaming HD. This is a nice map? This is a nice map. This is some fantastic work by OxygenDavid. And by the way, guys, those of you who were looking forward to Dusty Dave's stream last night, it didn't actually happen. By the time... What you guys didn't see was... we were in TeamSpeak with him. He was in TeamSpeak with us last night, and we were trying to troubleshoot all the issues he was having and helping him through it. It was about 10 o'clock before he actually got everything ironed out, and at that point there was no real point in him going live. He will try again at some point. I don't know when, but he will. Hello, Mr. Motocross. Have I heard the rain yet? No, I haven't. You click on certain mods, consult on the website, just saying Farming Simulator 17. I don't know. You're confusing me, and I'm tired, and I'm just getting confused. Where's Expert gone? Who's following after me tonight? I think Landy might be. Naveswell is coming soon. Oh, is it? Awesome. No. I get that time out. Ford, you can actually use that command. Plus, I could see quite blatantly that it was a mistake. You got Naveswell extended? Awesome, Ford. Hello, Lazy Beam. This is what happens when I'm tabbed out and somebody says something like that, is I get the timeout. Because I was tabbed out already, usually it's a ban. If this video gets 10,000 likes in a month, will I shave my beard? Probably not. I am planning on doing something with it soon. It's just a case of finding the requisites for it. You're watching the live stream on your TVs? Plural? How many TVs do you have, Eamon? Good. Googly moogly. Oh dear, Hall's Mountain King's playing. That can only mean bad things will happen. There's a slot. Is there a slot? There probably is, Owen. Someone's... Whoa, Christopher. Go into Discord, put that in the mod suggestion rooms. That news was not... Oh, Fahy knows what Ford's on about. Hello, Dr. Raccoon. Oh, I knew things would start going south. I've lost complete track of chat. Hello, Dr. Raccoon. Daniel, I am doing good. You guys can join the server whenever you want. The only requirements are that you have the mods and that you're on PC. There's no barrier to entry as such. You also have an open pipe 1455 Dixie horn. I can make that pretty quickly and pretty easily. And hello, Tommy Smecks. How are you doing today? Hello, Farming Man with all the twos. I saw you join Sims Discord last night. That was your sounds? Ford, you do know that I know how to do the modding thing. So I can put whatever sounds I like. I could put it so that, we'll say, 1455 sounds like a Dixie horn constantly. Oh, that's a good idea. Dixie-mobile. I'm giving myself horrible, horrible ideas. Because I don't have to wear my headphones. I can take my headphones off. I have a Dixie-mobile going around on a map. on course play. In the multiplayer. Yeah, I want a 135. Am I making any mods? JK, you are clearly not in the Discord. I have been teasing something in the Discord for a while. Actually just using Discord as kind of a work in progress for it. Because I am making a map. Slowly but surely. I need a haircut? Yeah, I probably do, Max. I should have tied my hair back, but eh. Hey, Massey Lover. Ford, I'm gonna ask that you stop talking about your contracting team. I'm not gonna ask the mods to time you out for it, but just please stop. Because that is advertising. What's this? No, Dali was asking about my map. My map is called join the Discord, and I might tell you eventually. Will I be giving my map to Landy to test? I'll be giving it to all my friends to test, Owen. So Landy's gonna. Well, I'll have it on my channel first. Obviously, it's my map. I get the get the initial boost. But Landy's gonna have it. Sim's gonna have it. VF's gonna have it. Chris, you're gonna be getting it. Pretty sure you already knew that, but you're getting it. You can't see the chat names because the blue literally goes down to the soybeans. Oh, it kind of does, doesn't it? If I were to have a tractor, what would it be? It'd be a Massey 135. Hang on. I think I didn't hit the button in time. Sorry if you could hear that. No, I didn't. I thought I didn't. My voice is cutting in and out for you. Oh. That might be something to... I don't know what's causing that, actually. There is a 698. It is not Sims 1. It is not MadXJS's one. It is a completely unauthorized convert, and I will say do not download it. There is a very good reason that I have not downloaded the 698, and it is that it is not authorized by any modders who worked on the 698. I mean, even Sim is going to Matt to ask if he can upload his convert once he's got all the little niggly bits finished. Yeah, can we please stop talking about mods that aren't actually supposed to be converted? Faye, you know which mods are which, so you can start removing messages. Hello, Farming Pro 123. How are you doing today? And guys, if you are enjoying the stream, just while we're in a bit of a synchronization period, do hit that like button and do not forget to subscribe. Who's joining? Farmer Sam is joining, and he has Spudnet to the extreme. There's a mod layout and it's amazing. I am yet to actually try that. That one is a legit convert because it's by... who's by Chaos Knight. Good afternoon, Terrier 930. How are you doing today? Don't serve my pick the click on my... Oh, I am so confused. Dan's Glance mod is working in FS17. Yeah, Junkie, it's been out for a while. Glance has been out for a little while. I'm using the second version of Glance that came out. There is a third version out. I've not updated on the server yet. You love the vids? Well, thank you very much, Farm Legend. Have I ever driven a tractor? No. That's the long and the short of it. Massey Lover with his Sputnet is now joining the game. Max, it's perfectly fine to miss streams. Like I've said to people before, life happens. Sometimes you gotta miss stuff. And if life happens, if life starts happening to me, I'll have to cancel streams and stuff, and I have done so in the past. Where stuff has happened, I've had to take like a week or two, or I think the entirety of December 2015 I took away. Playing... You're not late, Tom. The stream's still going. You're quite early still. We're only half an hour in.
You're never late until it's over.
Exactly. If the stream's over, you're late. Playing Cross Malina tomorrow in basketball. If we win, we're through to the playoffs. Can I wish your team luck? No. Yes, I good luck to Laser Beam and to the rest of your team. I couldn't resist. Do you like the Massey 698 FT? No, because it is not a legit convert. It is unauthorized. Hello, New Holland man. Dedicated server won't have vehicle sellers anymore. It shouldn't. It might, but it shouldn't, Sly. And Sly, I'm gonna be quite blunt here. I'm not tech support for FarmSim. I just play the game. Yes, I do a bit of modding, but I'm not an expert. And Dr. Akun, yes, you can join. Anybody can join. I didn't check who's actually joining at the moment, but somebody is. Hello, Faye. I can see you in Discord. Next video I do will be my 1000th video. Will it? Did I hear about Big Bud? Yes, Ford. We told Brad about it. Brad didn't know a thing about it until we told him on TeamSpeak. Hello, Faye. Well, the funny thing is that Brad is a Giants media partner, and they're keeping... Well, I guess because it was a leak from Amazon France, as they always are. The media partners are completely in the dark. Silver is as well, yes. And I am probably on Giants' poop list because I called them out in some nonsense. And they responded. Either that, or I'm going to get an email from Giants in the next, 3 weeks saying, hey, do you want to be a media partner? Never know.
But it was quite funny with that video coming out a couple of days after all the leak and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear about them replying to my tweet yesterday?
I heard you out about it last night, but I didn't take any... I think I missed what you had said.
Basically, and I'm gonna say this because it's all public anyway, Giants announced the mod contest in a tweet yesterday. And I just very cheekily replied, no, under the distinct impression they don't read Twitter and they don't actually reply to people. Especially not YouTubers who constantly call them on stuff. How do you join the server without FS17? You do not, Sam. Whoa. I said, I'll tweeted at them, are the rules actually fair this time and not blatantly advantageous to German modders like they were in the last mod contest? They actually replied to me.
Lol.
And said, have a look and see to your satisfaction. Knowing I actually did read the rules. And Farmer Sam, find something to do. There's seeding that can be done, probably. I looked at the rules. And I found loopholes. I found loopholes in the rules. Because there's one mod per individual or team. That's fine. It doesn't define what a team is, so I'm guessing a team is a group of individuals and not a modding group Like, we'll say, for example's sake, BM Modding, who are probably going to split up just like they did in the last mod contest, and enter like 6 mods. Does anyone know an FPS booster? Yeah, get rid of some of your mods, turn down your graphic settings. Hello, Luke Davis.
Do you have to be mods that you're not using?
Well, they have to be mods that you're not using, but most of the time what I find is people who have FPS problems have like 3,000 mods. It'll be BM Modding winning the mod contest. I'm calling it now. Odds of them not winning are about 100 to 1, I think. Or, I mean, yeah, did BM Modding win it last year? They won and came third. That isn't Fag in the background, Matthew. That's Chris the Irish Gamer, or Chris the Singing Gamer, who should sing for us now. No. Andre Dihu, your name is really small on my screen and I'm struggling to read it. Thank you very much. Dimu! I really should change the font because the M and the H look almost identical. Andre Dimu, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Day Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Do it, Big Cloud. I can't. This is just... This is a cheapo setup. There's nothing tricky here. There's no mods and anything in this music. You're busy in the background. You're breaking things again, aren't you, Chris?
Yeah, I'm rendering stuff and YOLO. No, mate.
It was the... So, full disclosure, the reason that I sometimes struggle to read the names of subscribers is because it's in actually quite small writing and I have eyesight problems. So, also the M and the H do look quite similar at the size that I'm seeing it, which is a lot smaller than you guys see it on YouTube. They do look very similar at the size I'm seeing it, because it's maybe 2 or 3 pixels in the difference, and it's like that's either an M or an H, and I'm not entirely sure which. What field must see? Could somebody direct Farmer Sam as what to do? Because I have no idea. I'm just harvesting. That's all I care about. You gotta go in and see it. What time does the stream finish? It'll be finished at about 6 PM. It might finish at 5. Chris is fresh planning on going live at 5 because I can stop up then. I don't mind going for just 3 hours instead of 4. Because I do have some plans for things to do today. Last night I finished just as you had said. I'm sorry about that, Ford. I didn't mean to do that. But my internet and dinner and stuff was all going like bleh. It would be great. Actually, I've just spotted my glasses. And yeah, do find out, please, if you don't mind. Because I know he wants stream. Isn't he streaming Father and Son today? Or at least that's what I believe the plan is. Unless things have changed suddenly. I'm completely clueless about all these things. Why didn't Dusty Dave go live yesterday? Jack, good question. And the answer is very basic and very simple. The answer is first streamer problems. First time stream problems. That was going to be his first stream, and he didn't quite have everything set up. I don't think gave himself... I'm not entirely sure what all went wrong, but all we know is that things started to go wrong for him. He came at TeamSpeak, and we were troubleshooting quite heavily with him. We fixed... I would say we fixed all of the problems, but by the time we did it, it was about 10 PM GMT. And most of you guys were probably in bed. Also, yes, Monster, your work lights are on for some reason. You have all of your lights on. There we go. Hello, Thomas Gabriel. How are you doing today? Or Thomas Gabriel. Do I have TeamSpeak? I do not. I mooch off Landy and hang out in his TeamSpeak 90% of the time. What I have is Discord. And it is in the description. Hello, Gustav. Hey, Mike, how are you doing today? You can smell. Oh my god, Fahy, I hate you. I've got to cook for myself because it's Sunday. Don't like Sundays, I gotta cook for myself.
Not that hard.
I know, but it's effort. Hey, Fresh. I was just wondering if you're planning on going live today, and if so, what time? Gustav! Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow David Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Hello, Undead Legends and Stormwinter and Blacklight648. How are you guys doing? I'm doing good, Mike. Totally slept last night. Didn't have a nap at like 11 AM this morning to make sure I was actually conscious for the stream. Takeaway. Fresh, that would involve money, and I am a cheap person. I am incredibly cheap. And Thomas Gabriel, hello. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow David Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Why did barely any people watch my videos and yet loads watch my streams? It's because, Sam, YouTube pushes streams more than videos. There's all sorts of trouble going on behind me. 5 to 7. Awesome. I will stop up at 5 then. And get to work on my other projects that I'm going to do today. Because I'd like to go to bed reasonably early. Seeing as I haven't slept in just under 24 hours. Well, I had a nap, so I guess that doesn't really count. Monster, up me down me, please. Because there ain't enough room for us to both go circular. Was I on the hunter when I... Yes. I spent a lot of last night playing the hunter with Mark and Monjack. Landy for a period as well, and oh my god, the crashes and multiplayer in that game. But the vistas and the sightseeing is fantastic. As is the hunting. Well, as is the hunting when it actually spawns animals. I managed to find a bug where the hunter wouldn't spawn animals. Might be home in time to catch the freshest stream. I'm not entirely sure that's what you meant to say, VF. But okay. I'm tangled in all of my cables. I need to do some serious cable management. I didn't sleep, Dan. I told you I wasn't going to sleep, and I kept to my promise. It was more of a promise to myself, but I kept it. Field 13 next, then 14. Okay. You guys lead the way, because I'm just gonna derp about. That field 2? It's field 3. Field 2 I don't think is actually ready yet. What's next field? I don't know. Somebody lead the way. Oh my god. What's wrong with my pipe, monster? Is it field 8 next? Field 13. Follow Clowntor. Where's Clowntor? Where is Clowntor? What? Oops. Oh, there's Clowntor. Field 2 soy. You're on the way to the tip match. Awesome. Who are we playing this? Who are we playing today? There you go. Dan's joining soon apparently, so beware. Have I tried closing my pipe? What's wrong with my pipe? Just letting everybody know the pipe is on the left hand side. That was a good bop. Oop! And that was a good lag spike. There we go. I've kind of lost tank tour, clown tour, whatever. I see it kind of. Yes. Who is in the Optimer deer? I have no idea. But I get the feeling Dan's going to kick them. For having the audacity to be in one or both of his tractors. New purchase? Oh dear. That never means good things when Faye's involved. And Charlie is joining the game. I should have checked what Faye bought there. Let's see what Faye bought. He bought himself a T7. I'm honestly surprised he didn't buy himself a fast track. Well, the big culty Fahy is supposed to be driven by Clown Tour, but somebody's stolen that for karting for some reason. You're a bit stuck there, Laserbeam. I have a hat. Why? Because you're using Clown Tour to kart. Faye actually needs that to run the cultivator. I like to troll people, don't I? Yes. Hello, P&B Contracts. How are you doing? Full speed ahead! This way! Don't care if it's the right way, we're going this way. Is this even the right way? This is my server. I can pretty much do what I like. Do some high speed sorting out of stuff. We have a cultivator on the run. But it is the wrong grain. Who cares if it's the wrong grain? It's grain. Let's go. This is wheat, by the way. So you get for parking your cutter too close to the field. There we go. Ah, perfect. Laser beam please choose a decent tractor to cart. Like seriously, the Challenger's pretty much bought for field work. There's equipment to suit the Challenger on the farm to speed things up, and you're pretty much wasting it by having it on a trailer. All the other tractors are fine. All the other tractors are fine. The Challenger is the only one that I prefer not to be carting. Literally the only one. Dave Control isn't on patrol. Combine on the mod hub is the combine on the mod hub is the Dominator 88S. That's not something you're gonna want. Somebody unsubscribe because I've been derping about. I love that. Somebody unsubscribe because I've been having fun. No fun allowed. This is Farm Sim. It's super serious. Guys, if you are enjoying yourself, do hit that like button and do hit subscribe. I mean, can I do some silage? On what, Timothy? What is there to silage? There will be a lot of arable crop. And we've already got a buttload of silage on the map. I'm gonna have to add silage to the blacklist, I think. And yeah, the server is derping a bit. I can't see what you're harvesting, monster. You're doing well, though. Keep going kind of along that line-ish. There's nothing serious about Farm Sim. It is an arcade game. For anybody who thinks it's a serious game, you are sadly mistaken. Someone's dislike because I was having fun? There's another... somebody else unsubscribed. I don't get why people unsubscribe when you're, like, clearly actually enjoying the game. Because that's all it is a game. It's an arcade game at that. If this was an actual simulator, not many people would actually be watching, I think. Have I heard about Orchard Farm? Yes, B&B, I've been talking to Dusty Dave. Hello, who's your painter? How are you doing?
It's a map I'm looking.
It's a map. Yeah, it is a map I'm looking forward to. After were you in Dusty's private test stream last night, Chris? Or did you arrive after that?
No, but last night.
Wow, you lagged out there real quick. What did you say?
So I missed all the crack. So at 10:30.
Yeah, because Dave was
My
doing
time
it.
on TeamSpeak.
Dave was doing a test stream, private for us on TeamSpeak to try and help him with the problems he was having. Hey, Sean Kelly and Max Douglas, and yeah, I have actually seen it in game and working and stuff like that. Heard there's a class combine out that's designed to have dust collecting the windscreen. That'd be pretty cool, Chris. If you can find it, pop it into Discord for me, because I'd like to use that thing. Hello again, New Holland man. Do I know Grassman? I know of them. Mr. Lins, did your game crash? Or was it? Oh, yeah, it was. Dan, was your game just not playing ball, or was it your Mac not playing ball? Reasons to not try and play Farm Sim on a Mac. You gotta go farming. Well, that's a good reason to leave a Farm Sim stream, Sam. It's the game. I don't know what's up with the game lately. Like, genuinely, I have no idea. Hello, Farmer Tom and Seamus McLaughlin. How are you guys doing today? Yeah, by the way, this is why Dan's usually hiding in the server before I start the stream. It's because, while he doesn't exactly have Spotnet, He does have a Mac, which is almost as bad. I'm doing good, Farmer Tom. Thank you very much for asking. Okay, server lag. This is gonna be interesting, because... Oop! I didn't see how full I was. I do mind that, Chris, actually. I don't want a mod-up US link. Next time play an ad when you join. Yeah. Just back from betting the calves. Mr. Linz is joining the game again. Let's do that. And dang it, Mr. Linz. Yeah, next time Dan joins, I'll just spam a few ads because you won't miss much. It's one of those situations where I can actually spam like 6 ads and you'll still get back in time to not miss anything. Even if you watch all 6 of them in their entirety. What would I recommend? 980 Ti or 1060? 980 Ti is higher performance than a 1060. 980 Ti is roughly a 970 or 1070. Is there a big seeder for the Challenger? There should be, Owen. There should be an Amazon Condor somewhere. Hello, Loke. How are you doing today? Guys, if you are enjoying the stream today, do hit the like button. Imagine if I was a real farmer and I was full over the CB. That's when I'd have one of those air horns. You know those air horns you can get? Just CB open and just air horn right into the speaker. MLG horn? No, I would have an actual air horn. Either that or I climb up on the roof of the combine and just start waving a flag. Or launching fireworks or something. Set off all the emergency flares I can find. You're not doing so great, look? That sucks. Hopefully I can help you out by entertaining you for a little while. So we'll be going until about 5 o'clock today, guys. And fresh eggs will be taking over from there. Air horn, no foghorn. That's tempting. Really? Beard? No. Hey Eddie, you've been lurking. Ah. If I worked on a farm, you've all probably seen that GIF or video or whatever it is of the guy who jumps into the baler and becomes bale man. That would be me. That would definitely be me.
It's funny.
It's funny actually, yeah. But it's true. Chat is everybody saying hello to everybody, hooray! Is Landy going live after Fresh? I believe so, Farming Man 2, all of the 2s forever. A Vuvuzela. You mean a Vuvuzela, Ford? That video is brilliant. It is, yes. There is also a video of what I believe to be the Polish budget version of the Lord of the Rings, which involves a tractor and several dwarfs. What's the politically correct term? Small people? Dwarfs? Midgets? It involves a tractor, a combine, a car, a trailer, and several people who are a bit mental. I think it's Polish at least. Judging by the equipment, it's Polish. Vertically challenged. Dan is... Ooh! Somebody's been trying to cheat money. Ad spam, yo. I literally clicked that. I clicked the button like 5 times. So if you don't get an ad, congratulations! You're the one of the very few that don't. Hello, lurking person in the Discord. I see you.
I spy him.
Hello, Colin Clean. Lurking person, did you get my PMs this morning, I guess? When I spotted what was going on.
How did you know I was lurking?
Because I tabbed out to bash the ad button like 6 times. Did you get the PMs I sent you of your social blade, dude?
Yes. I don't know what's going on with it.
I do. It's exactly what I told you was happening.
Oh, I think I know the thing you're on about now.
Yeah. Hello, hi zombie and Colin Clean. Anybody can join. More ads. Yep, it's gonna need more ads because Dan's internet and Mac.
We might as well go and get a cup of tea as well by the time we have the tea
Guys,
bed.
if you guys need dinner, now's oh my god. Now Ultra Poker decides to start playing. This is the ultimate troll. Hello Jade and 1309. This is terrible.
I think I just got every single ad.
Yes. Watch them all. I need that ad revenue. I don't get 20,000 views a video.
I haven't got a choice. I'm in game.
Brilliant. Off camera work or testing? Or both?
Testing.
I guess. And for those of you wondering, yes, that is Simulate. I've got one... I think I've got one field left to do for hedges now. On my map. Then it's back to the glory of actually having to do roads. Which I despise with a passion. You've got no ads, Dal? Well, I can fix that. More ads!
I could have went away and made a cup of tea.
You guys could actually cook a full dinner in the time it's taking Dan to sync up. Oh! 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 I hear the game! It's gonna be like 50% of my monthly ad revenue right there. Equit. Fantastic.
That means another reunion.
Yeah, Dan. I have no idea why. Uppy down, yeah, uppy downy, straighty uppy downy. You didn't get no. Some people got no ads. Lots of people got no ads. Yeah, Sim got all of them. He's banned it out for everybody. Do I have a girlfriend? Decidedly not. No more ads. I've hit all of the ad buttons enough. That might actually be enough for the entire stream. You just watched 14. Massey Lover got 14 ads and they were all the same ad. That's
this was
why
about
people.
3 minutes long.
Oh, dude, I'd tab out and skip at this point.
What the heck is League of Legends?
Terrible. That's from somebody who's played it.
It's a big thing.
Basically, imagine cancer, and that's it in game form. Well, Ford's got a digger ad. That's it. That's Ford gone for the day.
Yeah.
What are we doing, Spence Night? We're farming.
sinking simulator. That's the right one.
Generally speaking, I have no idea what we're doing at any given point, but hey. Onwards! I have no girlfriend apparently. My buttholes! Do I like NXT? I don't really watch anything on the WWE network, Matthew. I know what you mean, but it's funny that you said buttholes. Hey.
Have you been missold PPI? No, because I don't know what it is. Still get ads.
Still getting the ads. Good lord.
This one here is for Tough Mudders, whatever that is.
Oh, good lord. That's one of those. That's one of those like mud races. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a different way. Of course you get an ad for Guinness, Chris.
You're the most Irish person in the world.
You're more Irish than leprechauns.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we gotta disconnect the header to actually just get around that corner. Header is not 14 meter wide, it's 13 and a half. EK that plays on multiplayer is your brother. Awesome. Do I like... I don't like most things, Matthew. Generally speaking, I don't like soccer in general. I think it's a bunch of overpaid man babies. Have you had an accident that wasn't your fault?
Yes.
I could help you by causing accidents that are... Oh! Uh-oh. Little help, please.
What, David's breaking stuff again?
Little help, please. I've managed to balance it. Thank you, Fahy. Okay, now could somebody ram the header so that I can actually attach it to the combine? I have no idea how I did that. Okay, I have an idea. It's not gonna flip that way. Beware, this combine might become airborne. Uh-oh. I think the attach is too high. Oh, no, I got it there. Whoop. Do. No, wrong foldy. Yes! Victory!
Oh, yes. Hungry goals.
That's so difficult to do as well. Why would I do it to Fahy? Because Fahy knows what to expect. Oh my god. This is just lurching from problem to problem. Revenge will be sweet. I know, Fatty. That's what I'm looking forward to. Oh. Guys, if you are enjoying this ridiculousness, hit the like button, because I want to get 50 likes today. And if you
got 50 likes.
See, have I?
Mm-hmm. Dead on 50.
100 likes. I'd like to hit 4,400 subs today, but I don't think that's going to happen because I still need like 31 more.
16.
I'd like to hit 4,400 subscribers today. Don't quite think that's going to happen. But let's see how close we can get at least. 43.75 would have me very happy tonight. And oh dear, the server lag is doing a thing again.
I thought that all that fixed with the last update.
Could have made it worse.
Have you been missold PPI? If so, slap that like button.
What the? What's really funny is there are people who are subscribed to you, Sim, who have never heard you actually make a joke. Or actually troll properly. Because your videos are very serious at times. Even with all the ridiculousness around Dodgy Declan. They're very realistic. And you know there are some of your subscribers who have never heard you tell a joke. Or do any of the silliness.
But that server is really lagging out.
This server is borked.
Reset. I restart the server. It needs to refresh.
It probably does, and I'll do it tonight. I keep forgetting to update Glance, so I'll do that tonight.
Just spam glance in.
Yeah, will somebody start spam PMing me on Discord after the stream? Just Glance. Because otherwise I will forget.
Captain Morgan.
What?
I got that for Captain Morgan.
Well, that's based on your search history. And your trends. So, quite clearly what you're telling us right now, Chris, is you're an alcoholic.
Oh god.
Come to the madhouse where we all just don't really care anymore. Ford, you'll quite happily spam anything if you're given permission. Every second person in the West is an alcoholic. Or an alcoholic, according to Fahy. Oh, Fahy's actually got a... I was going to ask if anybody's got a forage wagon. Fahy does. It does, Mike. And it explains why all of my ads are for rainbow pops. You're now beside me. That is a terrifying thought. You can't type because you don't have a keyboard, Laserbeam. We're at 63 likes. Awesome. Okay, let's try and do a round of the field where nothing goes wrong. Server lag is going to completely prevent that, but let's try. Wish there was a fast track 3220 in this game. There is a fast track 3220 in this game, I thought. Your ping just hit a second. Mine's a 50. I'm going crazy. What do you mean going crazy? Massey Lover, open up your map and it's the top, it's the number that's constantly changing at the top right. So if you hit the 9 button, you can figure out your ping. 100 likes and Fahim might actually get internet this week. The 30's in the game. Ah.
Sim, tell a joke, said Dan. John Deere.
Thought you were going to just say Dodgy Declan.
Who's that?
Exactly. Or Ing's Farm. Ing's Farm for the mod contest. Apparently, there's another very similar thumbnail after appearing today. According to Terrier930. I haven't been subscribed to that person for a while, Terrier, so I wouldn't know. I occasionally go onto this channel and just have a look to see. Dave level lot. Oh dear. Am I going to regret telling people to spam me?
GG.
And now my chat's lagging, I think. Forward's off. My chat is lagging. I'm now having to read stream chat out of XSplit. This is going to go horribly wrong. I'm so glad that I made it slightly bigger in the last couple of days. I don't know, Laser. This is the first time hearing of it, but... Well, yeah, I know you would have just told me in TeamSpeak, but I like giving people an opportunity to spam the crap out of me sometimes. Yeah. Dave, guess what? Glance. Did I copy a thumbnail from him? Yes. Guys in the server, could you guys not talk about that? Because there is no way for me to remove those messages from the stream. Just thank you guys, you can stop spamming the server chat now. I don't mind you guys saying it in Discord and stuff, or anywhere where the messages can be removed. It's just that in the server chat, there is no way to remove the messages. So they'll continuously pop up. Just in case you guys say something that is a bit over the top. There we go. You gave me 45 reminders. I'm gonna have to tab out now and check. I don't see any messages from you, Ford. Oh, yeah, no. I see 13 from Sim, though. Thank you, Sim. You thought of a new name for multiplayer? Interesting. We are not creating Grain Mountain, Fahy. Last time we tried that, we crashed the server 7 times. That's just not a good idea. Hello, Knight's Life and Harvey Finch. How are you guys doing today? Laser, after seeing how easily I tipped Fahy over, is it really wise to be driving this close to me? There you go. What am I doing when I'm done? I have no idea, Timothy. I'll find something to do. Straight up and down now, Monster, because there ain't gonna be much room left. Also, it's slightly easier to guess when we're going straight up and down. Where's Little Ham Stores? I have no idea if I checked the map. You hurt your arm on the con. How did you do that? Fahey didn't put beehives in field 20. Oh no, did the server not save after that? What I'm gonna do... I have an idea. I have an idea. Where is field 25? Massey Lover, could you stay down there for a minute? I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. It's going to require me to log in as admin. Yeah, just stay down there for a second because I need somebody down there. Honey, I can teleport there, yes, but I need someone to be down there so I can see where it is. Okay, so that's... Where on earth I'm at the wrong end of the map entirely, I think. Yeah, because there should have been lots of fields that weren't being worked before field 25. Is this field 25 here, guys? I'm guessing by the fact that we can't place anything that it is.
That's the one.
That's the one. Where's the entrance? There are actually no beehives in the entrance. So I'm gonna try and create a roadblock somehow out of beehives. I put 3 down. Monster, you can continue. I'm gonna do some beehive work over field 25. What I'm doing now is I'm blocking field 25 off entirely. So now that we own it, I should be able to place a bit more freely over in this area. Yes, fantastic. Massey, let me know how blocked off it is. Who's joining? Farmer Giles is joining the game. Why am I beehaving it up? Because it crashes the game, Ford. So I am... Massey, let me know how good this looks. Can you fit it? Do you think you can fit a tractor around here?
You should be able to move around as well and see what you're doing.
I can't rotate the camera though.
You can Q and E.
No, that rotates the item.
Oh, arrow keys, sorry.
What?
Arrow keys.
Oh ho ho! So the reason that I'm blocking off field 25 is to just prevent griefing by crashing the server. Pretty much. Anywhere that a tractor could conceivably jump. In here? No. That's why I've got this giant cluster of beehives. Also, as a bonus thing, it's going to make buttloads of money on the server. So if you can get a tractor through there, you deserve to be able to grief. I'm just going to sit here for a few minutes. Wait for the reactions to come in on stream.
Yeah, there's another field as well. I can't remember what number it is.
Oh, there's a second field that has problems? Field 27. Field 27. Where is Field 27? Field 27 is the... Oh, dear. Oh, this is going to be impossible to block off. There is no way to block this off. It's a lot of money, but there's 9 million on the server. Trees? No. Guys, you can take whatever you want on the server at the moment. I'm trying to do... trees. Yeah, that might be the best way. These maples tend to be a bit wonky. So the reason that I am spam placing trees now is much the same as why I was placing beehives. There's room to fit a tractor through there. Can I spin this to get it into position where it can be placed? It is just to create a grid of impenetrability for tractors, or at least a challenge that will put people off. Spam clicking actually works, doesn't it? So this is going to create lag for the people who are playing at the moment. But this is the best way to degrief the server. Or to grief-proof it, I guess. Also, we're making a nice kind of covered pathway kind of area going along here. There's room for a couple more in here. Okay, whoops. I've scrolled down. Up to the windmill. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, is I'm gonna kind of create a covered pathway that'll come out from here-ish and go around and... oh crap, my crack, I can barely see a thing. Right, I'm just gonna spam click mode over here. Kick him off and change map. I'm not changing maps! Next person who suggests a change multiplayer map is gonna get banned because I'm sick and tired of people asking it every single week. Like, if you guys had your way, we'd have a new map every 3 minutes. And I would quit Farm Sim at that point, to be quite honest. Faye and whoever else is admin on the server at the moment, could you just also start spam clicking trees down here. Bottom left hand corner of the map. I want to try and create an impenetrable forest for tractors to never ever be able to pass through. Who's bought a Challenger 900? I bet that's the beard. This is a map break already, so I'm grief-proofing it. By technically griefing it. We've spent about 4 million on trees and beehives and stuff like that. Just as an idea of how grief-proof this is going to be, there's 4 million pounds worth of trees going in here. This is more than most governments will spend on forestry in an entire year. Both of them, yeah, Eddie. There we go. Ooh, there's a gap here that could be used. Not anymore. I'm pretty sure this is now, if not impenetrable to tractors, so difficult to navigate your way through in a tractor that it's not going to be worth your while. Has somebody just decided to prove me wrong? Oh, I see who that was. Thank you, Farmer Giles, for deciding that you didn't actually want to be on the server. Oh, you haven't been on long enough for me to ban you yet, Farmer Giles. I'm so sorry. Why? Because this is these fields are grief areas. I need to do this. Yes, I do. In fact, Mercy Lover, thank you. Couldn't Anne just ban Farmer Giles real quick when the option is available?
She cheated in some money and turned it into a wind farm.
I did cheat in money. I cheated in 10 million. There's 4 million gone for trees. Options not there yet for me, which is a bit of a shame. Guys, if you come on the server just to grief, and Farmer Giles, you do come on the server just to grief, you will get banned on site. Because I was watching you drive that tractor off the cliff, Farmer Giles. Not only did you drive the tractor off the cliff, you drove the tractor off the cliff in the field that I was looking at. Why fence it all off? That would require map edit and that'd be problems. Field 8. For the tractor, I'm guessing. Can I do that yet? Nope. Legit can't touch him at the moment. Here, can you, Faye? Faye, could you keep trying while I try and get some farming done? I'm going in the wrong direction. Also, if anybody is near Farmer Giles, somebody... I've managed to get my tractor stuck.
GG, Jave.
That's fine, I need to go to the yard anyway. What am I driving? I'm driving the droids. In fact, I can just zoom in on the map where I am. I can only reset the tractor because there's grain in the trailer. Right, what's going on over here? He is in that, so I can grab this. Faye, was that you? Nope. Oh, he left of his own accord. Test my trees. Yeah, I'm gonna do that in a sec. Laser beam, I can't look. I'm trying to do like 16 things at once. This stream may have to end early because of reasons. Laser, just please stop. After Farmer Giles, I'm not in the mood. I'm just... I don't mean to be rude to anybody. Who blocked the road off? What road? Spence? There's no road blocked off. Oh, that was me. Spence Knight, that was me. I dropped the doits into the... I have Austin Powers at this. I dropped the doits into the water. Could you try and get the trailer? Because I don't want to reset it. Hello, Harlan. I do apologise for me maybe not being in the greatest moods right this very second. We have unfortunately just had a griefer on the server who managed to escape before getting banned because of the way Giants were insistent upon setting the servers up. Laser, just tap to something else. I'll reset it in a sec. I want to check the trees over at Field 27. Has the server got mods? Yes, it does. Harry. It does have mods. In fact, the map is a mod, so it clearly has mods. Clearly up, doesn't matter. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Laser, could you try and calm down, please? I know that you're excited to be on the stream and all, but just try and keep it calm. It happens. Griefers happen. Oh, I get that it's funny as well. It's just maybe not as spammy, if you don't mind. Because it is kind of... Oh, God. Placeable concrete walls. That'd be nice. Who's joining now? Who's Farmer Dave? Is there a baler? No. Bales plus MP equals lag. I ain't dealing with that. There is no follow me, Wurzel Gummidge. You're Farmer Dave, but who is behind the name? And I do agree with you, Ford. So I'm going to keep a close eye on what goes on there. Don't ask Sim why he wants his Wurzel Gummidge, please. Yeah, this is... If you're dedicated, you can probably get through this. But you'd have to be really dedicated to griefing. Because, I mean, you can get through the first kind of stage. There is actually a spot over there that I've just seen that needs more trees. So let's spam buying more trees. Sorry if there's lag. By the way, these trees don't cause any lag. Selling them might, but the trees, well, cutting them might as well. But that's why I'm intentionally buying these kind of trees. I'm making my own mini forest here. Yeah, well, they're monitored to a certain extent, undead, but I prefer to have the server open more often than not. And for a period, it was only open when there was it's just a solid block of trees. Looks like there could be a gap there, so just solve that problem by spam clicking in here. Can you buy with the... oh. There you go. Oh, there's a definite problem over that side. So if I come over here, spin the camera around, you can see there's quite a large gap there that I'm going to fill in. So what I'm doing is I'm just making the thickest, densest possible forest with these placeable trees. Yeah, you are dedicated, Dan. You're dedicated to causing all sorts of trouble for me. What I'm going to do in a second is I'm actually going to go to the Dave broke something screen because I just want to go AFK for a second and do something. So I'll be muting my mic up and all that kind of good stuff.
Whoa, there's trees appeared in front of me.
Where are you? Also, how is there a tractor? That's why I wanted to reset. I'm gonna just surround this tractor. Now the Tractor of Doom lives in field 27. Is there any way to get in here now? Any way at all? Possibly through another field? No, it's all cliffs. The ultimate driving test. Drive while trees surround you. Also, if you can get out of there, it means somebody can get in through there.
Found a hole.
What do you mean you found a hole?
That people can get into the field in.
Where? Fill it with trees.
Actually, I'm admin, I could probably do this.
Oh wow, that's quite the gap. If they make it through levels 1 and 2, then they face the wind farm. Not enough money. Well, that's the wind farm created. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Who is Farmer Dave? I have no idea who Farmer Dave actually is.
Just saw how vast your little forest was.
Yeah. That's kind of the point, is it's supposed to be... Oh my god, that looks ridiculous. I know GPS is turned on, Eddie. I turned it off.
What is...
Genius.
What is that on top of the screen?
What is what on top of the screen?
Awful glance.
is the greatest mod ever. It's far better than Inspector.
Why do you need to know how fast things are going?
Because reasons.
Also, GG to whoever.
Oh my god, Dan! Did you see what he just put in chat?
Wow. In the words of Monjack, whoa.
Whoa. Apparently laser beam got out, which means there is a flaw.
Possible.
Where is this flaw, laser beam? I'm trying to type to the tractor. What tractor is it? Because I'm trying to fast tab. Black Beauty, okay. Oh, it's the... Ah. Here. Ah. Awesome. Thank you. Somebody's selling something. Thank you to whoever's selling something. Right. Where is here now? Up here. Zoom in. Where's the fence parked? Along here. Oh. So for anybody who wants to wash their tractors, you have to come down to field 27 now for all of your power washer needs. Seems Giants made it so you can't place stuff quite as close together as you used to be able to. Right.
I'm all over the place with this John Deere.
It's because you can't drive, dude. Also, you sent me the weirdest message on Discord last night. I still have no idea what you actually meant. Did I just plonk a laser beam? Are you now inside a tree? I think I put a tree onto laser beam. Oh, these oak trees will go really close together. I like these. Okay, we're at minus 4,000 pounds. I think that's enough. Mumulated hoovering. Oh. You still see the gap. Laser, I can't do anything about it. Also, who's the last person driving? Oh, that was me. Oh wait, no, that's the Optum, isn't it? Yeah, who's the last person driving the Optum? Farmer Dave. Would I be right in saying that's Farmer Dave down there, Laser? Yes, I would. Fixed! I did, Dan. I banned him. General rule is, if you're gonna try and grief, don't do it when 550k. Here you go, Faye. I added a bit extra. Guys, I'm gonna put up the broke something screen for a few minutes. I just want to do something real quick. Be about 5-ish minutes. So I'll play a couple ads as well. And I'll mute my mic up. So Discord people, that will go for you guys too. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Hello. Chris? The whole stream can hear us, and it's beautiful. They've left us in charge.
Oh God.
Track top, Mr. Hell? Yes, it is. If there's anybody on the server not doing anything, field number 10 needs fertilizing, because I'm down here seeding it.
I'm back. I forgot to open XSplit, so I can't see if the stream is back. On the right thing. Yes, it is, and I've got a massive delay. Wonderful.
People got confused that I was still talking. They thought that I could control the whole stream. It's like, no.
No. Sim couldn't do anything. All Sim could do is talk. Same as Chris.
And troll.
If we get 100
I
likes,
never troll.
If we get 100 likes, I'm gonna try and get Sim to sing.
Try all you want, it ain't happen. Irish roll though.
Well, Chris will sing at anything. Chris will sing a Sandy song.
Dinner at the minute, so yeah, that's out the question.
Chris will sing a dinner song. Some dinner time entertainment for us all. Where am I even going? Does anything down by field 9 need cultivating? Because I've got a cultivator and nowhere to go with it. Oh dang it, field 14 needs cultivating and I'm on the exact wrong side of it. Field 1 needs cultivating. That's not down by field 9. Undead Legends is joining the game. Hello Undead Legends. I totally did not just bash the add button a few times.
If we get to 100 likes, Dave will plant field 20 with the smallest seed drill we can find.
No.
Yes.
Is that Sim? Yes, this is Sim. That is Sim, and he is trolling me. Alex, you gotta go. I'm so sorry that I think you showed up while I was in the broke something screen while I was doing something. I do apologize that I think you didn't actually get to see much of the stream. Hello, Yannick. Bitte sprechen auf English. Einfach der Moderatoren sprechen Deutsch. Good idea. Oh my god. You people are evil. You all hate me. I don't know why you're subscribed to me.
100 likes and Dave will do field 20 in sugar beets.
That I wouldn't mind, because that'd be buttloads of money. No, Fahy, we're not doing poplars.
Oh, I'm already planting them.
I want field 20 to be the last field we buy, though.
I can't even troll you with glance on because it tells you what I'm planting.
Yeah, that's why I like it. Who's making some... Undead, we don't need more silage! Field 10 does it need fertilizing? I don't know. Also, why are like half the jobs just getting abandoned? Because field 14 still needs to be like half done. Oh, you got fanboys in the server sim.
Who is this simulator you speak of? I am Wurzel Gummidge.
That case sounds amazing. It does. I am putting those sounds from that case. I actually have that case myself. I'm putting the sounds from that on different tractors. I won't be using the case myself, but I'll be tinkering. I'll be doing my usual tinkery thing. And stealing the sounds. Did someone say... No, we're not doing poplars. Good lord. Is it easy to do? Yeah, really easy to do. It's just that I haven't quite got around to doing it yet. Oh, that's really funny. That is really kind of weird. It is possible to get the seeded texture to come back while cultivating if the server is lagging slightly. Surger beats. That is amazing spelling, Mini-Me. I know English isn't your first language, but that spelling is truly amazing. How long are we going? We'll be going for another hour still. Still another hour left in the stream. I'll be going until 5 PM. Then... Fresh Eggs will be streaming, and then I think Landy. Yeah, they made a whole thing of poplars, and it was new, and like nobody does it because it's just wood chips and they're pretty much worthless. They take an age to grow and they do very little. Does anybody have... Literally nobody has a forage wagon attached. Could somebody attach a forage wagon? Who's doing nothing at the moment, effectively? Everybody's doing something. Well, somebody has a forage wagon. Who's that with a fend? Oh, is that Owen 6080? Or is it Fahy? Sorry, Infumo. Owen, could you... You're in a comment. Owen, could you get down to field 14 with that? Because I'm cultivating at the moment. And there's still quite a bit of straw to come out of it. When is Sim streaming next? Next time Landy's in Canada, most likely. Hello, Anthony Cotterill. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. How did you join the server? Exclamation mark MP and exclamation mark MP mods. And guys, I will ask that you leave Sim mostly alone. You control him, fine. But just don't start asking about streams and videos. Is Undead also got a... What is Undead doing at all? I don't know. Welcome back, Fraser. Bet to die you're doing forestry. Oh dear. Don't just abandon your equipment, guys. Because I'm seeing a lot of equipment just abandoned in the fields. If I catch somebody doing it, they will be kicked from the server. I know that I've got a habit of doing it myself, so I'm not one to talk, but... it is kind of my... I am kind of paying for this, so... It's kind of acceptable-ish. Monster's been in the same combine for the entire stream. I am trying to do other jobs for you guys. Leave Sim alone, yes. So I see at least one person coming down here now. That's probably going to be Owen. I do like, by the way, that when I'm streaming that I'm not just swarmed all the time. I have to thank you guys for that, because I would be so very put off streaming on the server. Or even having the server if I was constantly swarmed by people. Because... honestly, I don't want to be that kind of person. Where people want to just be seen on the stream. Where am I from? I am from Ireland. I'm from County Tipperary in Ireland. And that's about as close as you get to knowing what town I'm from. Sim knows what... Sim, I think I've told you what town I'm from, Sim.
Yes, but I don't remember.
Yeah. It's not like it's a big deal. Who's that coming down the wrong way? Somebody's made the same mistake I did. Is that Undead coming down the wrong direction there? Because he's gonna have to do a big long loop. Oh, somebody else from Mayo. Also known as the wrong county. Guys, don't be afraid to chat. Don't be afraid to use chat. I will be trying to reach out as much as I can.
Who drew the headland first?
I usually drill heading first.
Well, you're wrong.
I know I'm wrong, but it's still good. Same net result. And guys, I don't mind lurking, but it is quite difficult to interact with you guys if you don't chat. The wrong county, yes. All counties other than Tipperary are wrong. Especially Galway. Welcome back, Gaming with Ryan. Undead, could you come over to field 14 and help Owen? Because I'm kind of catching up to Owen quite quickly, which is worrying. I mean, I did get a head start, but it's still slightly concerning. Harlan Doble is from Devon. Dal's got a cup of tea. Dal, I thought you wouldn't be here for long. When is Courseplay coming out? When it's finished. Basically, why does Field 27... I don't know, Tractor Tom. We've been trying to figure out why Field 25 does it, and 27 apparently has the same issue. Will I be on the server in about 2 hours? Maybe, maybe not. I do have some plans that do involve the server in the near future. Although I might do... And Simi, you know what I'm kind of hinting at there. Because I ran it past you as an idea.
Oh, you can just tell everybody. Dave's turning the server into a Minecraft server instead.
No. All I'm gonna say is I'm getting a bit of sweet revenge and stealing somebody's idea, who steals everybody's ideas. And I'll be using the server a bit more, and trying to figure out how to fit an extra video on the channel every week. That's gonna be the fun bit, is trying to figure out where on earth to put it. Why did I try Sandy Bay? Because I wanted to play it. I didn't play it in 15 and I felt bad about it. Laser beam. What did I tell you about half an hour ago? Don't talk about that in here. I didn't play any of OxygenDavid's maps on the channel in FS15, so I'm kind of intentionally going through all of them in FS17 and fitting them all on the channel wherever they can fit. I also want to help other map makers out, so that's why I play so many maps that aren't quite out yet, like Selby and like Penberlin. And a few yet to come from what I've been hearing. Yeah, reasons Farm Sim isn't a real sim. That. And that. Just equipment abandoned everywhere. What do you think of the Don Diego map? I haven't tried it. If it's not on the channel, Bird, I haven't tried it. Most of your family originate from Ireland, Harlan. Awesome. A lot of people have family like originating in Ireland because of the famine thing, where everybody emigrated. Am I gonna get the Panteras on the server? You know what, Laserbeam? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Hello, Brad. What's new? Not a whole lot. I'm incredibly tired today. That's about all that's new. Don't expect very good videos tomorrow because I haven't recorded them yet, and I'm just gonna get more and more tired from here. Expect me to be talking about coffee and tea in the videos tomorrow. Because that's probably what I'll be drinking while I'm recording them. And Carson Ross, hello, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow David Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. I just joined, more joined. Well done, Hedgehog. Me being tired is nothing new. That is true. I am usually tired when I'm recording. Something is wrong with me. Are we done harvesting carting? Possibly, Matty? I don't know. I also don't know why we have cultivators, because we've got all direct seed drills. Or direct drill seeders, whatever you want to call them. We've got them. Try Fent 1050. I've been meaning to, but I haven't found a good enough mod yet. Well, I haven't found a good mod on a decent site. And guys, I hope we are giving the stuff to the stuff. Ooh, that sounds dodgy. The straw to the cows. Yeah, periodic ploughing and triple state fertilization's off. But they're off more for the server's sake than anything else, because I don't think anybody would want to... You send me a tanker of coffee. I don't want to be awake for a month, mini-me. I'll take like 4 or 5 hours later on tonight, so that I can get recording done, videos rendered and ready to upload at the very least. Castraw's full, where's the sell point? It is in one of the yards and I can't remember which one. If you were watching Chris's stream last night, it's the shed he was putting the bales into, but beside where he was putting the bales. And I'm still upset they didn't explode.
Indeed.
Do I ever post mudding videos? What on earth, Carson? What is mudding?
I think he meant modding.
But he said mudding. Did you mean modding? In which case, I used to realize that was a horrible mistake because people... I used to like work on my map during streams. That was a horrible mistake because people just expected it to be out really soon. And my map is basically me learning GE as I go along. I make no secrets of that. Most mappers, their first map is basically them learning GE. As for like how to mod things, most of it is all tutorialized by other people already. I usually just follow tutorials. Who's that talking in the background? Also talking here are Chris the Irish Gamer and Simulate, aka Wurzlow Gummidge, because Wurzlow Gummidge. By the way, is your name... Yeah, Chris, you're super quiet. For whatever reason.
That's odd.
See, that was audible. What do I feed my cows and should you be worried? All I'm gonna say is the milk is highly addictive. That's all I'm gonna say in regards to the cows. They are on the finest diet, and you literally cannot get enough of the milk.
It's a blend of Guinness and potatoes.
I was thinking of other things, but that works too. It's 100% pure nicotine milk.
So that's why no one's cleaned the cows up. The bucket thing doesn't actually work.
What? I set
I
off
just
your
spent-
day, Siri. Who set off Bird Siri? Somebody set off Bird Siri. That's amazing. Yes, I do vape, Carson. Can you not muck out the cows? Or clean out the cows?
Yeah, but I just tried putting the grass back into the trough and it just sort of piled onto it.
Oh. That's a
So
bit
now
of
there's
an
a-
oversight.
There's a big pile of grass in the trough now, which I don't think we'll be able to clean up.
Apparently I set off Bird's Siri. In which case... Hi, Siri! Can you set a reminder for like 5 minutes time for the loudest alarm on this phone.
Hey Siri, call mum.
Hey Siri, call everyone.
It only works if their phone's on charge. Everybody plug your phones in.
Dan said he'd clean it up after the stream.
Ooh, dev mode works on multiplayer. I didn't realise that.
Yeah. And the beard is just doing donuts in the 900 series Challenger. Which, by the way, is getting sold immediately after the stream. Sim says morning voice. That is not morning voice. Laser beam. All I'm going to say is I got a very cryptic message from him last night, and I know exactly why I got a very cryptic message from him last night.
Laser beam got it.
Yeah. How's the head, Sim? There's Mr. Linds. It is. Why do you have jewels on your fence, Mr. Linds? Can I close the server after? I'll actually be resetting it, Dan. Blah. So, I got so confused right there. Dal sent a message immediately above Dan, and I decided to read Dal's name. I'll be resetting the server to update glance, so you'll need to update that first. But I will set the password to a closed password of some description. And let you know in TeamSpeak. Siri said, "I don't understand." Hey Siri, call Mum. Oh, what's a really common name? Call Brian.
I don't like that colour.
Yeah, it's a very dull colour. Nice colour for
Right.
fields, though. Brian is a nice colour for fields. Bri. Hello, Scott and Etho. How are you guys doing today? Hedgehog, that doesn't work. You have to actually say it, and that's text. I'd be very concerned if Siri worked via text. Or Siri worked remotely via text. Also, how on earth did I set Siri off in the first place?
If it's on charge, you say, "Hey Siri," it goes off. But I think you said something about sim, and you got confused.
Brilliant. Can Siri launch apps?
Sometimes. Depends what one it is.
Oh. Trying to think of a silly app to open that is somehow family friendly. Me and Sim should sing. No, that's a terrible idea because you go deaf 2 different ways from Sunday. Say Siri, open this app name. Thank you, bird. Sim, what's a silly app that a lot of people have?
Yes, I do have an iPhone, but it's the worst phone I've ever had in my life. Hey Siri, open Facebook.
I said a silly one.
Oh no, that did mine.
Oh dear.
He didn't actually open it though. He went, "You'll need to unlock your iPhone first."
Oh yeah, because you got Aussie Siri, don't you? You've got Siri
Yeah.
Australian.
Siri down under.
Can Siri sing?
Should we ask him?
Yes.
Sing a song.
I'd rather not.
Hello,
I'd
Jason.
rather leave that to the professionals.
Is that a legit Australian accent? Because it actually sounds fake.
But yeah, it's from the Australian hyphon.
Yeah, after talking to Ozzy for so long, it just that accent actually sounds fake.
Pigs are clean.
Oh dear. Siri can tell jokes, yes. Let's get Siri to tell Bird a joke. Hey Siri, tell me a joke.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Wait, did I set off your Siri?
He's just randomly talking now.
Oh, okay. Ask Siri if he's bored. See me open Bird's Facebook.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
This is not. This is
Spherical woodchuck in a vacuum. About 42.
what?
Assuming assuming a spherical woodchuck in a vacuum, about 42.
Wow. What's the biggest
I get
plane
it.
I've ever been on? 737-800 series. Also, it's the only plane I've ever been on. Every plane I've ever been on is a 737-800. Ask Siri why fire trucks are red, apparently. This is now basically turned into Ask Siri anything. I love how derailed my streams get. I'm a Ryanair slug? Yeah, because Ryanair's cheap, dude. Also, one of the planes was actually a charter holiday cheapo flight. But yeah, back when I was in college, Ryanair was the cheapest option. It was either £40 return for Ryanair or I think it was £120 return for Jet2, or £200 return for Jet2 from Ireland to the UK, or I guess from the UK to Ireland and back. That was not a price I was willing to pay. 40 quid return? Yes. Granted, it was an hour longer journey on the way home. But it was genuinely just a better option because cheaper. Cheaper than the ferry, much cheaper than the ferry, and much shorter as well, Matty. Why different airport? Yeah. Jet2 flew to Cork, Ryanair flew to Dublin, and I live a lot closer to Cork than I do to Dublin. As for the ferry, don't mention the war, that was a 12-hour journey every single time. You do not know tediousness until you've driven for 12 hours in a day. Granted, it was through 4 different countries, if you count Northern Ireland and Scotland as countries. Because I started at the Republic of Ireland, went up to Belfast, got the ferry over to Scotland, and then went down through England. So that was a fun little trip. Have a tractor race. No, because I think there's a fast track on the server somewhere,
No.
and that's just going to win.
I think the Vulture goes as fast.
Hello, Blue Booty LTU. No, Valtra goes 53. The fast track goes 80 something, 70 something, or 80 something. I use kilometers, dude.
Oh, dang it.
Remember, I live in Ireland. We actually use logical units.
Ancient units.
No, that would be the mile, dude. Considering the mile is based off the Roman mile. I have no idea what's cultivated here because it's glitching. There we go. I've been in Scotland, yes. Yes, I have multiple times. Gretna Green is a really lovely place. As is Stranraer. Two very, very nice towns. As for England, good lord, you've got a lot of motorway services. They're like everywhere. Yeah. Do you remember the little the little things that got sent out in the post that you stuck to your car windscreen? And it was like, here's how to convert miles to kilometers or kilometers to miles. A quick and easy thing. It's like take the 0 off and multiply by 3 or divide by 2 or something. Oh no, it's take the 0 off and multiply by 6. Because 100 kilometers an hour, they were saying, is basically 60 miles an hour, and it's actually 62.5. Why is it still showing the straw? Because the server is derping out quite badly. Hello, Gaming Land. Did I go ferry in Belfast to kill Ryan? Not to kill Ryan, no. Originally it was to Stranraer, and now the last time I went it was to Cairn Ryan, which I think is what you meant, Matthew. Because we did take the Stena Line ferry because Stena Line is cheapest. Also was, I think, the shortest ferry trip. For miles to kilometers, it's divide by 5, multiply by... No, divide by 8, multiply by 5. That's for kilometers to miles. I don't know. 62.4 to be precise. Well, it's a lot closer to 62.5. Yeah, Laser, it's one of the funny things if you swap between Ireland and the UK, like I did when I was in college. It was like, you got used to seeing the yellow ridges, then you go to Ireland and it's like, why are all of these white and why do they all have numbers? Legitimately forgot what all the numbers and letters meant while I was there. Hello, Sean Kelly. How are you doing? That's a fine Tipperary name there, Sean Kelly. As we wait for Maxi to join the game. Maxi with 2 X's because Maxi is being... yeah, Laser, actually the British number plate system does actually have, like, the year in it. It's just done in a very different way.
A British one is 2 letters, which is the area code for where it was purchased, and then the year, and then 3 random letters.
Went to Scotland through England and drove through most of France campsite. That camp might have been fun, I guess. Hello, Michael Philbin. Just about to saw your message before it left chat. How are you doing? 4 March is like, yeah, this weird things going on in the UK. I much prefer Ireland where it's like 171. It was bought in the first half of 2017. 172. It was bought in the second half of 2017. Mike Murphy got hangry.
Going from America to England's strange. Because when you get back, you're like, wait a minute, why are the number plates so long?
I've never been to America.
No, they got small number plates.
I know they got tiny number plates, but... Still. Who's talking? Somebody doesn't know you. Isn't that a nice little novelty? Hello, Trucker Jackson.
Actually, no, I couldn't do that. I was going to say, I wish I had my mixer plugged in. I could have done the John Cena thing. But that's copyright.
That's copyright, yeah. You could have done the Satan voice, though. That would have been funny. Just imagine that you just change voices constantly. Why do I have a feeling you're now going to do that through the MP series that will be coming back soon? For anybody wondering.
I won't be able to. That was with an XLR mic.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you're not going to go to an XLR mic just for the multiplayer series, just so you can do that stuff.
Yeah, I'll find a way.
That's kind of my point, is you'll figure out a way to do voice changing. Michael, there's no real issue with what you did, it's just kind of some people come in and just spam emotes and stuff. He's hungover. People think that you're super hungover, and I don't think you actually are, and they're just not used to you using your actual normal voice.
I'm definitely hungover.
Oh yeah, but not as bad as people think you are. Because remember, they're used to the simulate voice and not the casual voice.
Happy tree. Everybody loves a happy tree.
Oh good lord.
Happy cloud. Happy cloud.
Sometimes I do wonder how you have like 15,000 subscribers, dude.
Because of 15,000 happy clouds.
Who's the American? Bert, I don't know what you're asking. Hello, John Deere Lover. How are you doing today? And Seamus, hello. I am doing very good, thank you for asking. Okay, who's just abandoning stuff here? Seriously. This is getting silly. This is getting incredibly silly. See you, Laserbeam. Undead, I don't mind you coming for straw, but who's just abandoning junk everywhere? Who's speaking with me? That is Simulate, John Deere Lover. Who apparently has run off again.
No, I am here.
Oh, okay. Maxie, there's nothing to collect down there. It is barren, it is devoid of life. There we go.
Oh, what is this?
How did I get my start? Badly. Look through my videos and you will find that my first video is terrible. It's only in the past 6 or 7, maybe 8 months that I've gone literally anywhere with YouTube, I think. I started actually gaining subscribers. Before that, it was a year and a half of going nowhere fast. 21 likes off 100. Can we get that in, what, 35 minutes? I think we can. Oh, don't. Oh, I was pressing B. That is a good button to accidentally press with a cultivator. You sound different, Sim. I wonder why you sound different hungover you late. John Deere Lover, 2 reasons he sound different. 1, he's hungover, and 2, he's not using the famous simulate voice that he uses in videos. Hey, John Deere Farmer, how are you doing today? I'm not pressing expert. You're gonna stay in Discord? That's fine, Laser. I'm guessing you got food. That's probably... Why don't I shave my beard? Do you want the honest answer, Seamus? Because the honest answer is because I can't find the shaving machine. I can't find the clippers. I meant to trim my beard last week. I went looking for the clippers. I couldn't find it. I need to find it though, because it's... It's getting to the point where it's actually tickling me way too much.
Should we buy a field?
It depends on what field. Not 20. 20 is going to be the last field to buy.
36. It's ready to harvest.
Go for it. Yes, the beard does like big things. Normally Sim is chirpy. That's the simulate voice, Harlan. I'm not even kidding. The simulate voice is the chirpy Sim you know. This is Sim's actual voice. This is him just chilling and being himself. It's the voice I'm more used to, for sure. One of the reasons I can't watch your videos. It's like, I hear you in videos and I'm like, nah, that's not you.
I hire a voiceover.
But to be fair, we do speak enough so the simulate voice is weird to me. It's strange. I think the big bud tractor would be too. I think the big bud tractor would be too big for most maps, to be quite honest, Patrick.
I think the big bud's too big for Goldcrest.
Yeah, it's too big for any map that's not a 4X. So the only hope for Big Bud, for me to use it in any, well, the 747 for sure, is gonna be a really good 4X American style map. I'm having a derpy moment, always. When am I not having a derpy moment, Bird?
Does anybody on the server want to be cartulate? Because I'm heading down to field where everyone I just bought.
You gotta go, Fraser? That's perfectly fine, dude. Isn't 747 a plane? Yes, it is a plane, but there's a big Bud 747. There's also a big Bud 450. Why does Sim use a different voice for the videos? The same reason that I do. I use a different voice for all my content. This is pretty much... I would say this is pretty much my normal voice, but it's a bit chirpier than usual. It's a bit higher pitched. And, yeah, it's just a case of we kind of know what we gotta do on YouTube.
Let's be honest, no one wants to listen to half hour of, okay, now we're heading down to the field to do this.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear, okay, so now we're gonna go over here, and, yeah, let's get the harvest done over here. That's why I picked my voice up a bit like this, and it just sounds a bit more chirpy. By the way, Sam, I don't know if you noticed, I kind of noticed it myself last night. Does this mic have a bit more bass in it than the old one? Or is that just me?
Possibly.
There seems
I can't actually remember what your one looked like. It sounded like.
Yeah, there seems to be a bit more of a bassy note to it. I like it.
I watched a video the other day comparing mine mic to the normal one, and the normal one has a lot more bass than this one. But
It does actually. The old mic, I guess.
the NT1 I'm on about.
Oh, what
The
mic?
NT1 has more bass than the NT1 USB for some reason.
Well, that's odd. I guess it's because it can push more bass through XLR.
Assuming so. It's all analog, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm guessing it's got something to do with the XLR being able to push more power or something. Biggest map is 4X. There are 16X maps, Jack. They do exist. Do all Irish people say me all the time? Not really. I do say it a lot, but it's not kind of a constant. How does Sim change his voice? Same way I do.
Something happened.
Is it love?
I've broken the game.
What have you done?
It just kicked me out the harvester, and then flung my trailer around, and now I can't actually drive the harvester.
What?
What? It's still attached to me.
What do you mean? What? The trailer's
Zombie.
attached to you?
Zombie, this may flick this around. This may cause game-breaking errors.
Hang on. Let me tap down. Where are you?
Field 36.
Where's field 36? Could one of you get out of the tractor or something? Because I want to see this.
I'll go. Zombie just got out of his.
Sweet. I gotta zoom in on the map real quick.
Does this have manual touch by any chance?
No. Oh, that's gonna be a launch. That's gonna launch.
Because it won't let me connect it.
What do you mean it won't let you connect it?
It's upside down.
Let me try.
Also, why is there an L shape in the middle of this field?
What?
Have you not seen the patch next to you?
No. Where?
Am I stood into crops on your screen?
Yes.
Oh, there's nothing there on my screen.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to flip the header itself. Apparently field 9 needs the combines are down field 36, Zach. Oh god, that was folded up. This might have to be reset, dude.
Never. We shall get... I don't know.
Get wrecked.
This is why you need manual touch.
Yeah, but you know what happens with manual attachment servers. You remember
Well,
what happened last time. Carson Gamers, I'm gonna ask you nicely that you don't ask Sim about his channel. I've pressed X! Don't ask Sim about his channel here, he's just here to chill out and basically just shoot the breeze, I believe.
How did that not get seen in testing?
Because giants.
Oh, about Sandy Bay.
What?
Tab for back to the combine a sec. Look at this.
Ah! Oh, I know what's happening here. Didn't get seen in testing because you're not supposed to see it. It's still a bit of an oversight, but yeah. There are another couple of funky areas where I'm just like, how did that not get noticed? Is VF streaming tonight and what time? Yeah, I believe he is, and about 8:30. So guys, if you're enjoying the stream, hit the like button. Let's try and get it to 100 likes today. If we can.
I believe you have a troll on your server.
Why?
Because there's tractors in the rivers.
That's perfectly fine, because I got vehicle water brake on.
I can't get out.
It doesn't matter. Is Landy streaming? I believe so. I'll be finishing up in about 25 minutes, guys. So if you are enjoying yourselves, do hit that like button and do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hello, Tom. How are you doing today? I think you'll find that I am more than just a lady. I am a princess. I am the prettiest of pretty bearded princesses. Although
Mr. Wine Gum himself.
I was gonna say I am without wine gums. I haven't had wine gums in ages, actually. I need to start pestering my parents about that. Tom shows up and the inevitable question gets asked immediately. You're not too bad? Doesn't sound like you're too good either, Tom. Which isn't great. Yeah, that goes for literally every creator that appears in here. Because I am the queen of Daveland, yes, but I call myself princess. Carson Gamers, hello. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Dead Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Harlan's got to go out and do the horses. Heavy night out. Oh, he has the same problem as you do, Sim.
I'm feeling sorry for myself.
I'm not. It's your own fault. This coming from somebody who doesn't drink, so I can't exactly say much. Streams tonight, Fresh Landy and VF. I believe so, and Chris might stream and do some singing for you guys as well.
Crazy things might happen. We'll see.
I still want a bale explosion from you, Chris. That has to
We'll
happen.
see.
No, we'll see. It has to happen.
That
I
was
think
so
driving
weird.
from Dorset to Cornwall for a night out was a bit too keen. Quite possibly a lot too keen, Tom. Hello, Canterbury Kiwi. Hello
Speaking
to
of
New
which,
Zealand.
I have to drive to Lisgard tomorrow. Not
Where's
looking forward to that.
Where's that? Is that in Denmark?
It's Cornwall.
I've no idea what that sounds Danish.
Lisgard.
It sounds Danish. Hello, Matt KTM52 edits. I am so glad that I read that twice before I read it out. Because I was going to completely butcher your name. Can I reset a combine header? Is it the one Sim flip? Because if so, no. He can flip. He can reset it himself. Oh, that sucks, Brad.
Uh,
What have you done, Sim? You've broken something, haven't you?
yes.
What did you break? This is the stuff that gets cut out of his videos that you guys normally never see. What did you break this time?
GPS.
How do you break GPS?
I used dev mode earlier, didn't I, for the cow pen? And it's got rid of all the lines.
Oh! Press F5. If you go into the light cone mode, it'll get GPS working again. Sorry, Owen. Yeah. That tends to work, at least. Because that's the way I work around it when I break GPS in that exact way. Hey, Dion. Things are going good today. For the most part.
I am so glad no one can see me driving this.
I can arrange it so everybody can see.
Don't do that.
Why?
'Cause it looks horrendous.
That's why I want to arrange it so everyone can see. Where's the entrance to this field gone? Is it here? Well, not exactly there, but I was close enough. Do 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 do. See, what you can't see, Sim, is I just tipped a cultivator up on its side because I needed to get around the corner a bit tighter. So I don't think people are going to care too much about your driving. You're loving the bread, Canterbury. I'm confused. I don't see any... There is no bread. I think you might have meant beard. In fact, I hope you meant beard, because if you're loving my bread, then... Ah. I won't be mean to Sim. And I won't show everybody what he's doing right now. By pulling off this field. And, what field are you in, Sim? Isn't it
32.
36, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm definitely down there.
That is not you. which means you're probably in field 9. Why do people want to combine to field 9? The crops aren't even fully grown yet. Is that you driving the combine?
I guess we'll never know.
Oh, I see where you are.
Dang it!
I just remembered something very important. That was the dumbest thing I could have done.
It's because now you have a tree in the middle of the field.
I'm gonna have to close the server after this for some forestry work.
JJ.
Oh, well, on that note, I have to go do my work.
See you, Chris. Enjoy.
See you later.
See you later, everyone. Bye.
We're at 89 likes with, what, 19 minutes left? I think we can get 18 minutes left. I think we can get 11 likes in 18 minutes. What do you think, Sim?
Are you going to sing at 100?
I might. I might not. We'll have to get 100 likes to find out. Bit of bread, bit of butter. Yeah, that's true, Faye. I just go
Is
for
Fahy
like,
in here?
he's in chat. I think he might be in. He might be in Discord. You're in a better position to tab out than I am. 92 likes. Ooh.
I got a bit of spare time now that I've got a tree in my way.
I would buy a chainsaw right now, but I don't trust the server to not derp about with the chainsaws. And I don't want anybody on the server to take that as an insult. It's just that you guys saw what happened with the fake Banky server.
You got £9 million. Get the sample Rosenloo thing.
It won't work on that tree. They have to be the fir trees or the pine trees, wherever they are. 100 likes, awesome. You guys are awesome, seriously. And now chat is just exploding with 100 likes. I missed a bunch of messages because everybody spammed 100. Amazing. Just something. You can't sell trees, Richard. That's kind of the problem. So I'm going to have to shut the server off. So that... And literally just kick everybody. In fact, I'll just ban a load of people because I need to reboot the server anyway. And unfortunately bans reset, which is a really big oversight on Giant's part. Sing! 101 likes. What's a good target for singing, Sim? A realistic one.
10.
No. You can sell trees. You can't, Jack. I've just checked. He can't move because he's just had the biggest he's ever had.
Whoa.
That's what he said. His words, not mine. May have taken a few words away from that, but... You can sell trees. I'm gonna go into the garage and check. Okay, where's the placeable section down here? There's all the power washers. See, if you could sell trees, it would show up there. Canterbury Kiwi, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Day Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. I recognize your name from somewhere, Canterbury. Did you watch Banky back in the day? Because your name seems familiar. See you, Lo. Have a wonderful day. Hope it picks up for you. I hope it did pick up for you during the stream, in fact. I hate seeing people having bad days. You can't sell trees from the garage.
Zach, why are you cultivating what I've just seeded?
Because he doesn't know that it's just been seeded. I think I've confused poor Owen because I keep doing really wonky lines in this field. And I'm cultivating up and down, but I don't have GPS, so they're just the wonkiest lines in the world. They're every bit as straight as I am. And I swear, if people don't get the jokes that I'm making now, that you're beyond saving if you don't get my jokes. And the hints. Because some people don't get the hints. That are literally everywhere on the channel. I know that laser beam, but the issue is I would need a chainsaw. Which, that is trouble on a server. You did. That's where I saw you before, Canterbury. I do have a habit of remembering just completely random names. Am I ever going to meet Sim? That is a good question, because trying to arrange meeting up with people is a pain, especially when it's international.
I was about to say, not to mention we live in completely different countries.
Yeah, I'd like to meet up with you at some point. In probably the distant future. Like, me meeting up with Fahy is a lot more reasonable because, well, he needs somewhere to upload his map from. It's done. He needs decent internet, and it's going to be quicker for him to come down to me, use my internet for a day, upload the map, and then go back up to Galway than it would be for him to try and upload it from his house. Only no laser beam. If you buy a chainsaw on a server, everybody gets a chainsaw on the server, which is a really huge problem with the way Farm Sim works. Not to mention the fact that anybody can create tip anywhere piles. Like, there's some really huge issues with the way Giants have designed multiplayer. Hashtag YouTuber meetup. Yeah, we should. If I had money, I would so definitely arrange all these things. But the issue is I never have money. My wallet, I swear, has moths living in it at this point.
We should take Tom up on his offer, on his idea. Farm Sim YouTuber pub crawl.
I will if he pays. If Tom's paying, I'm all in. Hello, MG1234. That's my best guess at how that name's pronounced. How are you doing today? I'm guessing you're fast forwarding through Night Sim?
Yeah, it was getting a bit dark on YouTube.
Yeah. That's very dark on YouTube, so what you've done is you've made the problem worse. Hashtag make giants faces, Mike. I'd be all for that too. We give them enough money.
You know that tree you put down?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it was giving off light.
It probably is.
I can't even use my lights because I'm in dev mode, which means if I turn my work lights on to see what I'm doing,
you get light.
I got blue lines
everywhere. Well, I can't see what I'm doing now because I'm in a field and it's super dark. All I can see is what my lights are illuminating. Which is... I've completely missed where I was trying to get in. Can I please play Another Brick in the Wall? And no, that's copyright, dude. The music I play is very, very, very carefully chosen. Also known as I went on Incompetech and downloaded a buttload of Kevin MacLeod's music because he's royalty free and copyright free and all that kind of stuff. And yes, MG, Sim is here, derping about as always. I love how so many of your subscribers think that you play the game ridiculously seriously when in reality you just cut out the bits where you screw up horrifically.
I'm playing alright now. I'm actually seeding.
Yes, but there is a luminous tree in the field. And
And I do have lots of light combs coming off my tractor.
yes. That's
So
kind
does
of
that
my
person.
point. That's kind of my point. Is like that's the kind of stuff you cut out of videos. This, to be honest, this is the kind of stuff I'd cut out of videos. Whoever made silage is done. Shane Kemp, you're new. Well, welcome along, Shane. We've got about 10 minutes left in the stream today. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, I found some stubble. I'm desperately trying to just figure my way around. All I can see is the light cones. Holy cow, YouTube is actually getting a better view of my own screen than I am. Like, it looks better on YouTube than it does on my own screen. That is amazing. Fahi, no. Because that would just end up with a giant pile of bales in the river. How long have you missed? You have missed... actually almost exactly 3 hours, Shane. But if you're new, that's what happens. You show up partway through a stream or towards the end of a stream, that's perfectly fine. If you think I am worth a subscription, do hit that subscribe button like Whiskus TV just did. Thank you very much, Viscus, for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Dave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Hello, Jack Causey as well. Do you have streaming today? Yes.
Not the sun I see.
It may well be. I can see again! Who's driving around with the mowers on backwards? Owen's getting really impatient because I'm driving around with the cultivator down constantly and he's actually lifting it. And Shane Kemp, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Dave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay.
This tractor's ridiculous with GPS.
Imagine the clickbait thumbnail. Yeah, I could Photoshop hands in. And, no. No.
Hands?
Yeah. Small bales stacked up. You can Photoshop hands in while you're holding a bale or something. I really think I've come down with the cold. Fahy gets the joke. Fahy gets that joke, and hopefully some of you guys do too. Because, yes, that was what you thought it was. What time am I ending the stream today? Very soon. Forgot to turn down time acceleration too. We'll be ending in about 5 minutes. And if you want more Farm Sim when we are finished, head on over to Fresh Egg's channel. He will be streaming, I think, Father and Son. I stream 5 times a week, Shane. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I do put up videos almost daily. The weekends are currently have no videos intentionally. There is another series on the way. We're just waiting for some stuff that to come through, and we can get a multiplayer series going. And it is the multiplayer series that pretty much everybody has been asking for a long time, with Simulate and Fahy. And somebody new, who we all agreed on literally in the space of about an hour last week. Or was it during the week that we agreed on this? Is Simulate... Christopher, I'm not gonna answer your question because that has so many connotations. Is Sim... I'm guessing you mean streaming, Christopher. Sim won't be streaming today.
Is Simulate doing it today? I hope so.
Dude, family friendly.
What are you talking about? I meant streaming.
Oh, are you streaming today?
No, I'm not.
I still think you should stream midweek. J6A1, that is an atrocious name to try and pronounce. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Dead Madhouse. Judging by your name, you probably belong here. I hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, and could you go down to the bottom of the field and get the bit down there? You meant streaming. I thought as much. Sim doesn't tend to stream. That's... Like, Sim streaming is a minor miracle. Because it meant that the stars aligned and the moon has not imploded for once. And pigs are flying and...
PCM is high.
It usually means that it's low.
Dave, I need... Right,
Can I do
second.
multiplayer next Saturday around 7:30 PM English time? No, Shane. I'm actually... The way that my streams are scheduled up... I'm actually... There's a bunch of us working together. There's myself, Simulate, Landy Kid, Virtual Farmer, Fresh Eggs, Chris the Irish Gamer, Mike Murphy. Who else is there? Who am I forgetting? Eddie Scap. Banky if he ever comes back. There's a huge, like, big crew that we all try and work around each other with, and we try not to have our streams run across each other. Will Fahy have a voice? We don't know yet, Harlan. We haven't tried.
Dave,
Yes?
look what you've done. Tab through the clown tool.
What have I done to Clown Tour? Where is Clown Tour? I see no problems. I only placed one tree! I placed one tree.
What was two there on my screen?
That's why I'm confused, because there's two there. I placed
Yeah,
one.
there's two there.
I placed one tree, though. And Dusty Dave as well. Although that's more because we all want to watch Dusty Dave. Most of it's so you guys don't have to choose between two different streams. Dusty Dave is because we all want to watch Dusty Dave streams. How did... Now there's more trees.
Why is there not a chainsaw option in the multiplayer settings?
Because giants.
Where's there's not? Okay, there is more trees. How funny! I was combining this later on. I wonder who's doing this with the clicker going on in the background.
You know what? I think we should just leave the trees here. As a memorial to the time Dave was an idiot and planted a tree in a field. Can I use Clown Tour more, please? I really should, Christopher, shouldn't I? Considering it's actually my mod.
Oh, right. The skid stuff. GPS doesn't like it.
Yeah, GPS doesn't like something that can actually turn properly. Faye is hoping to eventually upload, but I've just looked at the time. It is 5 o'clock, guys. That means... Mike, that's pretty much what happens as it is that we just chain streams together for... What was the record? Was it like 12 hours of solid Farm Sim streams we had going at one point? When everybody was streaming? And I had my full 4-hour schedule on the go back in the day. It's like we had 12 or something hours of Farm Sim Solid. And it was insane. But that is going to do it for today. I will leave it by saying I've been Rainbow Dave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on Sandy Bay multiplayer from the Rainbow Daddy, as I like to call it.
No, you haven't.
Shush. If you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button on your way out, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be back on Wednesday with... I think it's Penburn I stream on Wednesday, because I can't remember my own schedule. There'll be Penberlin and old streams tomorrow. Check out the videos during the week as well. Because I do put a lot of effort into the videos. Tomorrow's might be bad, but I try to put effort into the videos as well. But until next time, stay safe and goodbye.